Let's walk through an ACL issue together. In this particular case, we have PC1 that's not able to telnet to the server. So where is our server? Our server is reachable at 172.16.1.100, and our PC is located at 10.1.10.100. We suspect that an ACL is an issue because we have checked everything else out that could possibly be the problem. But let's think about something here. If you're able to ping the server and you're able to access other resources on that server, but you're not able to telnet, more than likely there's some filter along the path that is preventing you from telnetting while allowing you to do everything else. Because typically, you're going to have access to everything. If all of a sudden you have access to this, but not this on that device, more than likely there's a filter in place that's doing that. So as we're analyzing branch, we determine by using the show IP interface command and browsing through it to look to see if there's any access lists applied to any of the interfaces, we notice that gigabit 0/1 has an access list applied to it in the outgoing direction, so the outbound direction. This ACL is actually called outbound. A little confusing on our part right now, but this is the name of the ACL, outbound, and it's applied to this interface in this direction. So traffic flowing this way is going to be affected by the ACL. So let's analyze this ACL. We're going to do so by typing in show IP access list. And we can see from this entry that outbound has one entry in it. Sequence number 10. It says permit ICMP any. So we are able to ping. We can successfully ping to the server. But we can't telnet when we're supposed to be able to telnet. Now, why is that? Well, the reason is this right here, the blank space. What's in that blank space? It's our invisible, implicit deny all. So everything else is being denied. The only thing we can do here is ping from PC1 to the server. That's all we can do. That's it. So if we expect to telnet as well, we need to modify this ACL entry to add a permit statement for what? For telnet traffic. And here's that entry right there. We're going to use named access control list configuration mode, so IP access list extended outbound, and we're going to add the permit TCP any equal to 23 command in this case. 23 is indicating that it's telnet. And don't forget that telnet uses TCP. And then once we do that, we can see, based on the hit count in our ACL, that we're able to successfully telnet now from PC1 to the server. So it's important to be able to read these access control lists and understand, one, we have top-down processing. Two, the immediate execution. Immediate execution upon a match. And then lastly, the deny all. Deny at the very end. And that's what was happening in this case. The implicit deny all was catching all of that telnet traffic.